Hi everyone, welcome back to part 3 of the Book One Cozies Club chapter by chapter for A Deadly Inside Scoop, the first book in the Ice Cream Parlor Mystery series by Abby Collette. I'm Di and this is my audio-only reading vlog for this book. Today I will be reading chapters 13 through 18 and sharing my thoughts with you along the way. Due to the nature of this reading vlog, there will be spoilers, so if you haven't read these chapters yet, I suggest that you not listen to this recording until you have. If you would prefer to hear my general thoughts on this book in its entirety, keep an eye out for my Book One Cozies Club series First Impressions video, which will be posted sometime after the reading vlogs for this book have commenced. So how is everybody doing this evening? I am looking forward to getting back into this book. I'm also looking forward to seeing when we'll find out who the dead body is. As I mentioned yesterday, I thought it was weird that her family keeps telling her, oh, you don't need to worry about him anymore, but not actually telling her that, at least I think, the guy that she stumbled upon in the snow was the guy that she met in the morning. So, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am, but we shall see when that happens. I'm also looking forward to seeing how she evolves her kind of advertising to try to get more customers to come to her store. So I am going to dive into chapter 13 right now, and I will be back with you in a bit. So I just finished chapter 18. I'm not sure that this audiobook is working well as far as coming back on and giving my thoughts as I listen to it, because I'm finding that now we're in our third day and I haven't really stopped the audiobook to mention to you what I'm thinking as I'm listening. So I don't know, maybe tomorrow I will try to read the chapters instead of listening to it, but I am really enjoying the audiobook version so far. So in these chapters, I think that Maisie, her associate, Wynn's associate, is very hilarious. I had to chuckle to myself a little bit every time she kind of got a one-track mind as to thinking that her coworker, I think it was, or not even coworker because he was supposed to start that day or something like that, was the murderer. Immediately she's like, I think I know who the murderer is, and I was like, oh my gosh. But it does look like I was right, and the guy that Wynn met was the guy that she ended up stumbling upon. What was his name again? Stephen Bayard? I think that was it. And I was also right that her father was going to be a suspect, though if I had to think about it a little bit more, I would have thought that her grandfather would have been the suspect, because had she not honed in on the fact that her dad was wearing something out of the ordinary for his normal work attire, I immediately would have thought that the grandfather instead of the father would have been suspect. But since she made mention of that, that's where my line of thought went to her dad. And it does look like he's being suspected because of the manner of the murder. So obviously, being that this is a cozy mystery, her dad's probably not the one that killed Stephen Bayard, but I am interested to find out a little bit more about that family rift. I don't know if we're going to get any more. I mean, we got a little, summary of it, but yeah, I'd like to know a little bit more about how that all went down back when Wynn's grandmother was still the owner of the creamery and was still alive at that. I'd also be interested to know what his relationship to the next door neighbors was. Yeah, it doesn't sound like he was a very nice person to begin with, but maybe we'll get a little bit more information on that. Obviously, Wynn has a little bit of trouble sleeping when she's got stuff on her mind, because earlier in this book, she went to the ice cream parlor and started coming up with new recipes and marketing ideas. And then now she, was all worked up because her father's being suspected of this murder, and she drove herself right down to the police station. I'm also very suspect of this O fellow. He, meets her in the soup line and makes fast friends with her grandpa, gives her this big, order for the university, and I'm wondering if there's some, backstory with him. Maybe he remembers Wynn from way back when. He did make mention that he visited the town when he was younger. But yeah, it just seems weird that he quote unquote meets her in that soup line, and then all of a sudden there's this great opportunity for her ice cream parlor. It's a great opportunity for her, but it's just the manner of how she got it is kind of weird, I guess. At least to me, but I hope everything is okay with that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I thought about these chapters. I made mention yesterday that all of this ice cream really makes me want to have some, so I did have some last night. The last of my mint chocolate chip from Baskin-Robbins. That is my favorite mint chocolate chip, and pretty much the only mint chocolate chip I eat. But let me know what your favorite ice cream flavor is down in the comments below, and what you thought of these chapters. And I will be back with you tomorrow for chapters 19 through 24. So I hope you're all having a great evening, and I will talk to you then. Bye!